welcome back to a new vlog. It is your girl Gabrielle and back with a new hairstyle. Oh, hopefully I don't have food between my teeth. Let me close my sunroof. Hopefully I don't have food between my teeth, but welcome back, y'all. Today is November 7th, Thursday. I'm just leaving the hair salon. I probably got hair all over my shirt, if y'all probably can see, but your girl is trying a bob. I think this is probably like the second. This is either the second or third time I've ever gotten a bob sew in. So I just told her to leave it straight today. I might do like just barely a bend on it tomorrow. I don't know, but what y'all think? Let me move my seatbelt. I don't know if I feel like it could be shorter or is it just a good lift. I don't know. You know how you gotta look at yourself like when I get home and get in the mirror in my bathroom so I can really see? That's what I need to do. But I hope y'all are having a good Friday Eve thus far. It is 2:44 and yeah, my appointment was at 10, so I think I did pretty good timing as far as getting in and out, and also almost home. So beating the traffic, and then that's that. I gotta pack because when y'all get this vlog I'll be back from out of town, but tomorrow, November the 8th, is me and my husband's 13th year anniversary. So we was gonna do like a little staycation and go to Chateau, but we decided to go to Charlotte at the last. Well, it wasn't last minute, it was last week, but it kind of was last minute because we really wasn't gonna go anywhere because we were, like I told y'all, we were doing some things to our house, and like Chateau is not that far away from where we live, so you know. But we decided we'll go to Charlotte. We've never been to Charlotte, so we just gonna go for the weekend, which y'all, this is the vlog that y'all are watching, so y'all would be in Charlotte with us. And yeah, let's see what Charlotte is about. I'm excited. I'm always excited to go somewhere, y'all know that. And then yeah, so stay tuned and get ready, pack y'all bags, because we're about to go to Charlotte. So let's do it. All right, y'all, I just want to pick y'all up really quick, holla at y'all, get the vlog started, and I'll pick y'all back up later once I get home. Hey y'all, good morning. Today is Friday, November 8th. Today is me and my husband's 13th year anniversary. Yep, 13 years, y'all. And in June it'll be 20 years together. I've been with him half my life. But anyway, we on our way out the door. We about to go to Charlotte, take us a little road trip, and get up out of here for just a few days. So y'all get a little teeny weeny travel vlog. I don't know what my hair doing. I put these glasses and these earrings on now. It's just like, it was laying so pretty earlier. But anyway, your girl's got a bob. I don't know how I'm feeling about the bob, but the bob is here. That's all I can say. I don't know, y'all. I might be going back to my long sew-ins, but it'll do for the time being. I think it's the hair. Like, this hair is human hair, and it's really frizzy. Like, I put some frizz-y stuff on there to like take the frizziness away, and I think I'm about to change my shirt. I feel like my pants, these are some track pants, and then I have on these black and silver and white Nikes that I rarely even wear. But I feel like the shirt is big, and I had to do like the one tuck because of how it looked hanging out. I just wanted to give the outfit a different kind of style. I didn't want it to be like, you know, just a regular, you know, like jumpsuit and sweatshirt type of thing. But now I'm feeling like I want to put on, I don't know. I'm always trying to add my own flair to something. I'm just going to keep it on because it is what it is. The pants are way too big, even though they are large. But anyway, yeah. But all right, y'all, let me get out this door. I just wanted to come in and start today off. Like I said, we are on our way out the door. It's 10, and I got these track pants from Target. I also have them in burgundy, and then with the white stripe. And you can drawstring the bottom to make them looser or tighter, but which I probably will because they are so big. Got me looking knock-kneed. Got my knees looking like they knock-kneed, like I'm knock-kneed. And I'm finally carrying this little bag. But I feel like when I put my stuff in it now, it don't give that same shape. I'm a little sad about that. But hopefully I don't get tired of carrying a bag and, you know. But nonetheless, y'all, I'm rambling at this point. Let me get out this door. My husband on the porch waiting on me. So I will pick y'all back up later. Bye, y'all. And yes, my house is still a freaking mess. I'm so sad that I have to leave it this way. But it'll be together come Monday. All right, y'all. Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, I talked to y'all this morning already. So, as I told y'all, today is me and my husband's 13th year anniversary. And I decided that we was going to do like a little car chat. Just kind of like talking about our marriage. Because we don't really like put, I wouldn't say our business. Because we're not going to put all our business in the streets, you know. But we were just going to kind of I figured we would just kind of talk about like how we met. What his idea of, you know, like keeping the marriage together and, you know, things like that, ups and downs, which everybody have. So I guess since I'm already talking, I'll just go ahead and start off. So we met, I moved to Georgia in March of 2005 and we met June 2005. And I'm gonna say it's a fluke, well, yeah, it was a fluke because, so we met at South DeKalb Mall. If anybody know, if you from Georgia, you know South DeKalb Mall. So I went to the mall with a friend. It was probably like almost time for the mall to close. I wasn't getting anything. She was going out. I was just going for the ride. You was there. You said you were just getting out the house.
Yep.
So we both kind of was just at the mall on a fluke, basically.
I wasn't gonna say it's a fluke. It was meant to happen, but
yeah, it was meant to happen. I agree. And we walked past each other. I was standing outside the store. We walked past each other. We both turned around and looked at each other. And I don't know, just fate brought us together. Next thing I know, he was asking me for my number. And he called me. It was the last Mike Tyson fight. He called and he was like, you know, we were going to watch the fight. My friend was over. She ended up not even going anywhere that night, which is funny. So I let him come over that same day. He brought us pizza and wings from Pizza Hut. And we all sat around and watched the fight, the Mike Tyson fight. And it was obviously history from there. So that's the backstory of how we met. Y'all don't know my husband is originally from Georgia, born and raised. Y'all know I'm from Detroit. And
no, I'm not born I was born in Germany.
Yeah.
My parents, mom was military, but we are originally from Decatur, Georgia. And that's what South DeKalb Mall is. It's in Decatur, so you know, people might be out in the boondocks. They don't know what South DeKalb is. But South DeKalb is basically part of DeKalb County, Decatur, Georgia.
Yeah.
That's where we met. And she moved from Michigan and landed in Covington.
He always joke about that because he always say like when they didn't really go to Covington like that. He used to work in Covington, but you used to work at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, well, that was really Conyers.
Oh, yeah. Well, same different.
Well, same different, but yeah, those areas wasn't like they are now. So you know, just for her to move from Detroit to Covington, but again, it was because of one of your cousins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, my cousin, she lived in Covington and she lived in these apartments. And at the time, I didn't know where to move to. So me just like really following my cousin. I came in February, looked at the apartment, secured my apartment, went back to Michigan, got all my stuff together, and moved to Covington. So I love my little apartment though. I moved to that apartment 3 times. Not the exact same apartment, but the complex. So, yeah, I had a daughter who was 3 at the time. My husband, only biological child he has is our younger daughter. That's his only biological child, but
only child.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Well, biological, because you still claim Keelan as yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the gist. And we've been, like I said, together 20 years. So he was 24, I was 25. So basically, we've been together half of our life at this point.
Yep.
And
it was good, because I always told myself I never wanted to be with a woman who had more than one child. So that was perfect. You know, when we met, she only had one child at the time.
Yep. And he also he said he used to pray that the woman he have a child with, he wanted to marry, which here I am.
Yep.
So yeah, but marriage is I think people think too much into it. Let me give you the backstory of how we got married. So we were going to go and get our license, because our original date to get married was 11/11/11, but it was, I think it was like Columbus Day. It was some federal holiday that Friday, because we were just still gonna get married at the courthouse. So when we went to go and get our marriage license, which was on November the 8th, we went down to the city of Fulton, applied for our license, got our license. When we left there, we both was in a car like, you want to just go ahead and go get married? And we ended up going to the courthouse, getting married. Basically, I left work on my lunch break. So all of this is transpiring while I'm on my lunch break. We go to the courthouse, we get married. I call my job. They tell me, don't worry about coming back in. I told them the whole, story. They was like, don't worry about coming back in today. So we ended up leaving, going to Joe's Crab Shack to eat. And then when we were done, the day just continued as normal. Picked up the kids from school and
told the kids we got married.
Yeah, told the kids we got married. And life, my youngest daughter, she was only like 4. My oldest daughter, she was about 10. She was like 9 or 10. And yeah, the day just went on. I went back to work the next day, and my job had like decorated my desk and had all these. It was cute. So yeah, he went back to work the next day. At the time, did you actually? Okay. So yeah, we already had a business then, so he just went back to doing the business, and then I went back to work because I was still working a corporate job at the time. So that's the actual wedding part of it, marriage part of it. But not to say marriage is easy, because it's not. I think it's easy now. It's much easier now, but I think that you have to go through what you have to go through in a marriage. And I think when you stand the test of time, that's number one, what makes the marriage stronger. But you have to get to understanding that you are 2 separate people from 2 different backgrounds. Now, funny enough, my husband comes from a 2-parent household. I don't. His parents are still married today. So his views of looking at how marriage worked and what it looks like was totally different from mine, because I didn't come from that. And I don't have any siblings or anything like that. Not to say I was ever like a selfish person or anything, but it's just our backgrounds were just totally different. Like, he come from, like I said, a 2-parent household, but I come from a 1-parent household. My stepfather was there, but he didn't come into the picture until I was about 10 or 11, and then he was only around for a few years, and then it was back to just me and my mom. So yeah, what's your views on
marriage? I mean, when you do add it to your life, it is it's a new chapter. Marriage, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but and I ain't gonna say it's not. It's a challenge, especially because you are 2 separate people. You're trying to figure each other out, and you're always learning. I will say one thing about marriage: you're always learning each other. Because here it is as a person that you live in a house with every single day, and like you said, you grow up different. You have different points of views. But in the long run, I say being married to her definitely helped me out, because when she met me, the way I was raised very simple life. You know, you don't have to get out here and make a lot of money and, you know, travel. We didn't travel growing up. You know, when we went on vacation, it was, you know, to the country, to grandma's house. So when she say we don't share a lot of views, we really didn't. We really come from two opposite upbringings, and but I will say she did bring out the best of me, which it took a while, and I appreciate it because now I enjoy our life, I enjoy our business, the things that, you know, I can do for, you know, my wife and my family and provide. But yeah, marriage is it does have its challenges. You know, I think one thing to keep a strong marriage going is definitely prayer. You know, I pray a lot over our marriage. A lot of things that we was able to get over, I didn't think we would get over them, but we did. And communication, compromising. But, you know, I always want to agree, you know, with everything.
It's the agree to not,
Yeah.
how is it, what they say, agree to disagree.
Yeah.
And accept, you know, accept people. Like, there was a lot of things that needed to be worked on my end just as well as his. Were they different? Absolutely. So I think now that we've kind of, and another thing about marriage is not only are you learning another person, you are learning yourself. Like I said, we met when I was 25, he was 24, because we're 11 months apart. So we're the same age for 1 month. I was born in 1980, he was born in 81. And during the time, he was learning himself, I'm learning myself. You know, we have kids that's involved. At the time, we was letting our family be involved, and you know, it was just a lot in the mix. But I'm so grateful that we decided to work through it. It never has been a situation of cheating or anything like that. When we say about going through, it's a lot. Like me, I had a really, really, really bad temper that I still am working through. I'm not to say I'm not really like a short fuse person. It's like when I'm mad, and I can take it there, and I don't like that about me, which I'm much better now because I'm older. I know that I could just keep my mouth closed. My husband had, he still do in a sense, but he don't really show it as much, but he got a real smart mouth. He real slick with the mouth, and it used to get up under my skin, but now that's one of the things that I know that about him, and I could just ignore it. So that's why I say about like you're learning yourself as you learning somebody else, and you learning how to deal with certain things. And I will say, like with my husband, he is very calm and he's very patient, and that's what I learned from him as far as like being calm, being patient. And another thing that he taught me that like a true life lesson is to not make other people's problems your problems. Like he was big on that, because I was a person that like wanted to, if something is going on like with my immediate family, I felt it, I want to be the person to feel like they're not, I wouldn't say savior, but you know, like I'm inserting myself in a way that I shouldn't. And I had to stop letting other people's problems become my problems. And that is a big thing to overcome, especially when you are an only child and you feel like a lot of the responsibility that a single child feel. And I think that's something that people don't really talk about. When something is going on with my mom, whether it be financially, mentally, physically, I'm the person. I don't have a sister or a brother or anybody to lean on. Now I have a husband because my mama love him. Like that's her son. So I can tell him, and he's still gonna listen, and you know, but he only gonna do so much. He's only gonna do so much because he's definitely not gonna make the problem his, y'all. Like he is good at that. So that was another thing. But I will too say that I've been fortunate enough to have some really good in-laws. I absolutely love my in-laws, and just not just his mom and dad, like his family period. His grandmother was a pivotal point in my life when I had especially when I had the second one, because I don't really my family here is not like that. So when I needed a babysitter or I needed help or something like that, she was there. She was there. She was a lifesaver. Let's just say that. So I've been fortunate enough to have a really good other side of the family, because that's my family too. So
yeah, some of the things that she helped me out with, I'm the oldest of 3. And so of course I have, more responsibility, and, my parents view me different. And I remember when we first got together, my mom, being my mom, she was always calling and demanding, not even asking, demanding money, and my wife really helped me break that. And also helped me break, not being a yes man, because, I grew up, having a soft heart. And when people, anybody, especially family, when they notice that about you, they'll take advantage. And that's something that she helped me break. Not always saying yes, and let people get mad or whatever. And actually, unfortunately, I've lost, had to cut off family members because of that. And even with her and the kids, I have my limits. If I get to a point where I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it. It is what it is. And also helping me with my property mindset. Like I said, we grew up, we had what we needed, but we really didn't have what we wanted. So we was those kids that didn't get, the Jordans and the starter jackets and the, the high-end stuff, where she did, So, again, when we came together, a lot of stuff that she wanted and a lot of stuff she was used to, I wasn't used to. And to me, I'm like, that's crazy. But it definitely, her lifestyle, bringing it into my, presence. Now I'm like that, now I tell her, let's just get it. If we can do it, we're going to do it. We're going to enjoy life. If our money can get it without hurting our finances, we're going to do it. And now I've gotten to the point where I do certain things. Like when we fly, anytime we fly together, we fly in first class. Well, to her, it's really not a big deal. Yeah. She can fly Comfort Plus. She can fly in the back. I'm saying, no, last time we flew basics, we went to New York, and even though it was less than a 2-hour flight, it was not worth it to me. And now she's like that. So she has definitely brought out the best of me, being a blessing to me, helping me start the business, which again was a struggle for both of us, but it has definitely been a blessing now to us and our family and so many other people in the community, because I never thought I would own my own business, working for different companies. Like when she first met me, I was cleaning carpets for a lot of companies. And I remember, she used to have to drop me off at jobs, and me, her, and her mom had to depend on one, share a car. And so it was just a part of our journey. But like I said, with us being married, we are simple too. We're not the type that we didn't have a big wedding. Like she said, we went to the courthouse, got married, went to Joe's Crab Shack.
That's because neither one of us are people who like attention. Yeah. Which is the funniest thing, because I know y'all like, when you on YouTube, I feel like YouTube is different, because one thing about it, y'all gotta realize, we sit here just talking to a camera. So in my eyes, it don't feel like that as I'm doing it. But I do not like attention. I do not have to be seen. Like, I'm the person in the back just chilling, or to the side. And we both are like that. And when it came to the business, how it started was my father passed away and left some money. Well, he didn't leave money. We actually sold my dad's property, because I have a couple of siblings. And we sold my dad's property. We divided the money, and I took the money, some of the money that I got, and started our business. So that's how our business got started. And we both worked the business at first for a long time, but then with business, there comes challenges and things like that. And it wasn't popping off, let's just say, like it was supposed to. So I went back into the corporate world for some years to get things, to allow him to get the business off the ground, and then for me to be the backbone to make sure still some for sure money was coming in. So
And
the teamwork was there.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, man. You know, when she, like she said, when she used the resources to start the business, I can speak for me. I wasn't business savvy. I just knew how to go out here and clean. You know, but you know, we started that business with what, $5,000. It was just the beginning. But you know, the first 5-6 years was a struggle because I didn't understand business, and just out here working for nothing. You know, but it was a lesson because that's what allowed me to change my mindset. So with that being said, her, you know, having those resources to start the business is now again giving me the opportunity. And I ain't gonna say like pay the favor back because she, you know, she's my wife, but one of the biggest blessings that I have as being an entrepreneur is not seeing my wife have to go, you know, work for somebody else, you know, and that's just me, you know. I love when I get up in the morning, I'm walking out the house, she's still laying in the bed or she's making her coffee. But it has been hard work, dedication, and we have, you know, been through a lot to get here. So a lot of people might look at it now, but they don't realize what we as a whole family had to go through. But one of the things she said, man, is like when you want to go through something, you got to have somebody that's going to support you. And like not to say, you know, it's not going to always be peaches and cream, because there are going to be times where, you know, you're going to wonder, like, am I making the right choice? You know, is this what we really want? And that just comes with anything that's worth fighting for, and even marriage. You know, we've had divorce discussions, you know, numerous times.
The arguments used to get real heated.
Yeah, you know, so like I said, our relationship is not perfect, and it won't be. But I will say we got into a place now where we are not easily triggered or like we used to be. And a lot of things that we used to go through, we won't allow those things to go through anymore. And like I said, you know, her, you know, having that foundation when I was going through my transition, it really gave me the leverage to be where I am, so I can put us where we are now. So marriage is I will say, man, marriage is a blessing. You know, it's a blessing. And like I tell people, man, all the time, nothing that's worth having, you know, true love, it's gonna challenge you. You know, the best things in life are gonna come with a challenge. And I look back now and I see some of the things we went through, and I feel like a lot of stuff that we went through, we were supposed to go through it. Because sometimes those moments is what's, you know, the challenges is what challenge you to see how you're going to respond.
Yeah.
And our marriage is amazing. We love spending time together, and like I said, we got great kids. Our kids don't give us any issues. You know, just like things that we're doing right now, going out of town to enjoy our anniversary.
Something simple too. Yep. Like we don't have to be on somebody's island every time. Like we really wasn't even gonna go anywhere. We wasn't even leaving the state of Georgia. It kind of was just like a last minute thing. We were just gonna go spend a weekend at Chateau Elan, but it was like, oh, let's just go to Charlotte.
But we was gonna go to an island. We was gonna go to Turks and Caicos. But again, I did tell her she had to choose one or the other. And y'all know she loved fixing up her house. So I said that money that we was gonna go to Turks and Caicos, she decided to take that money and put it in the house. And but we still, you know, are doing something simple, like she said, just something simple to enjoy ourselves, enjoy our marriage, and just looking back, you know, it was well worth the battle. And we know that looking at other people's relationships and marriages, everybody's marriage and relationship doesn't work out, but maybe this is something that can probably help somebody in their marriage or their relationship, or if you are about to get into a marriage. Just, you know, we are both, you know, 13 years, been together almost 20 years, and we're here to tell you it's going to be some days. It's going to be some rough days.
Because it's about, I think marriage is like, I hear a lot of people say it, well, I did. You fall in and out of love. You never stop loving a person because the love never goes away. But it's like 1 minute, I wouldn't say 1 minute, because we really don't argue. Honestly, we don't argue. We don't really argue now.
We just have like little, like we get mad at each other. It might just be like a few little comments, and then I go my way because I got my little man room. and but it's not like it used to be. It's definitely not like it used to be. And again, we still different. It's still little stuff that she does to get on my nerves, because she's a clean freak. Like, everything has to be in order. Like the other day, we get in the house, renovated, and she got mad because I got into bed because I didn't have house shoes on when I went downstairs. Now my feet dirty, and she talking about she got to change the sheets in the morning because I'm walking around with dusty feet. Let her tell it. And that's one of the things that get on my nerves with her. She just too clean for me. I think OCD, and that can be an issue. But again, it just shows you that nobody's perfect. You got to take the good with the bad. And I think I heard something before. They say like an 80-20 or 75-25. Yeah. And if you're looking at for somebody for 100%, you are not going to get it. No. I mean, but if they can bring at least 75, 70, I'm gonna say 70% is positive, is good. To me, it's worth it.
Yeah, and you got to be willing to. We were just having this conversation about like why some young girls aren't married or why people aren't married, and I was just saying how, as women, number one, I had to learn how. I feel, and I'm gonna speak for black men because I'm married to a black man, but we gotta learn how to uplift our black men. We have to learn how to understand that they have emotions, because I've seen my husband cry, I've seen him get angry, and for a long time we used to think that's like a sign of weakness, until I had to learn he a human being, and he has emotions, he has feelings, and as black women, I think we should learn how to embrace that and uplift them in that. And two, like I teach my daughters, if you date what you are, and then you grow together, meaning that a lot of women want men that are already established and they got this. They expect the man to have everything and come to the table with everything, whereas though you don't have the same amount. You're not bringing the same amount to the table. When we met, neither one of us had nothing. We brought nothing to the table but ambition. Yep. That's it. We didn't have like.
I was still living with my parents.
Yep, he was still living. I had just moved here, so I wasn't even established. Yep. I had just moved here 3 months before. I didn't have a job. Now, granted, before I moved here, I had been working for a bank, corporate office in the mortgage department for some years. So since I was like 20, maybe 19, 20 years old, I had been working for the bank. So I had like my 401k built up and all that kind of stuff like that. So I had a little something going on, but it wasn't enough to sustain like an actual like lifestyle. And I did have an apartment. My car got stolen right before I came here. It was a lot, and God just knew the right person to put in my life at the right time, and it's just been up since then. So yeah. I don't want to hold y'all too long. We just want to come and do like a little car chat, just to kind of talk about marriage, seeing as though we are celebrating 13 years today. And yeah, you want
like you said, respect, one another, like I say.
Yeah.
Women, like my wife was saying, it's okay for women to stay in a woman's place and be submissive. And if you want to bring the best out your man, I will say this woman, like I said, definitely helped mold me to the person that I am now, but I still had to put the work in. But make your spouse, women, make your man feel good about what he's doing, and then when he does have hard times or, rough days or things are not going in his favor, which plays a huge part on, the family, don't make him feel bad about it. A lot of times, men, we're already men. A lot of things as men we don't talk about, we hold in. If we do, we don't share it with our spouses because we feel like we're going to be attacked or it's going to be held against us, in the future when something comes up. But like she was saying, it's when your husband or your man or whoever, boyfriend is going through something, nurture him, because that's what we want. We want somebody to make us feel, like it's going to be okay. And that's what's going to bring out the best of him. You know, that's what's going to bring out the best of him, when you let him know that, you know, you're going to be by his side no matter what. And it's just going to make him feel overall good to keep fighting that battle that he's fighting. So I will say that's something that she, you know, has definitely become better at. It's making me feel good when I do have my, you know, days, you know, which have basically kind of faded out. But again, nothing, you know, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring, and it's a great feeling to have somebody on your side that can fight that battle with you.
Oh, let me close it out with this, and then we're gonna let y'all go. Don't take the word submissive as being like, I don't know why people think that word is such a bad word. It is definitely a word that is honored if it's being treated right. So as a woman, you automatically are going to become submissive to the right man. You might not even really realize it. You just know that this man brings out the best in you, make you want to do the best and make him feel the best, and, you know, just do everything you can to make sure that you are pleasing and making him happy. That comes natural. That's not something that if you doing it and you just doing it to be doing it, that's not being submissive. Submissive is something that is invoked by the action of your spouse. So keep that in mind, ladies. But all right, we're going to let y'all go. We got to keep our eyes on the road because I don't know why there's so much traffic right here. But we're about an hour away anyway. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little car chat. And I will pick y'all up once we get to, we're staying at the Kempton. So once we get there and kind of get settled in or whatever, I'll pick y'all up. We're probably going to go to the mall today because tomorrow's going to be packed. So, all right. Hope y'all enjoy. Hey, y'all. So we made it to the room, and if I didn't tell y'all, which I think I did, but we're staying at the Kempton Hotel in Tryon Park. It's in downtown Charlotte. So it's a nice hotel. It's a luxury hotel. It's a IHG hotel chain. I think we stayed at an IHG hotel when we were in Jamaica. We stayed. What was the name of that hotel? You don't remember? I don't remember. Gosh, I can see it. But anyway, nonetheless, we've stayed at their chain before. And I wanted to stay at the Kempton Hotel when we were in Nashville. But the room prices was crazy. But we didn't know there was like a big concert. It was a lot going on that weekend when we went to Nashville. So, yeah. But this hotel has a rooftop bar and restaurant. They have an Italian restaurant located inside the hotel. They have, like he said, like a happy hour where they give away like complimentary wine and champagne and hors d'oeuvres. I think he said that starts about 5 o'clock. Right now, it's not even 3 o'clock. It's probably just about 2:30, 2:45-ish. So still super early. The room is nice. It's a very nice room. I think I'm a bit of a hotel snob at this point. I have to openly admit it. But it's a nice hotel. I'm not saying anything negative about it at all. It's nice. So let me go ahead and show y'all around. So here is the front door. And then from the front door, there is this closet, which of course has all of the necessities, you know. Well, they have a yoga mat. That's different. But you got your hotel caddy. Your luggage caddy. This wallpaper reminds me somewhat of the wallpaper that was in the closet when we were in Vegas and we stayed at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. If you ever stay at Cosmopolitan, they have like this pretty pink and silverish gold in their closet. But yeah, so this is just the necessities, iron and all of that. That's to your left. And then to your right, you have the bathroom, which is pretty. No complaints. Very nice bathroom. Nice shower tile and stuff. You got your products there. And then I always like to look at the products to see like who the product, what hotel uses what product. So they use Adler and Bloem, which I've heard of them. They're actually, I want to say they have a line with Pottery Barn, or maybe is it Crate and Barrel? I don't know. I've seen this brand at one of the two. And here is kind of like a list of items if you forgot anything. So that's very helpful. So yeah, the bathroom is nice. No complaints there. And then you have this little storage area there. And then we have the king room, the king with the king with the park view, sorry. And then you have this little bar area here. You have your expensive snacks that I don't know why my husband always engage in these snacks, but he do. But yeah, so we got those. And then you have your TV, desk area there, bed. The decor is nice. No complaints with the decor. There go my boo. Little seating area. You got your full length mirror here, which that's good to have. And then this is the view. Y'all probably can't see it because of my white shirt. Let me get y'all closer. And this is the view. I guess that's the park over there. I don't know if that's maybe the baseball field, I'm assuming. But we're like right in the heart of downtown. It's a lot of restaurants. I'm not for sure what shopping is around this area, but there's a lot of like restaurants and things like that, and obviously like apartments. It's a cool little area down here. I don't know what that place is right there called Ink and Ivy, but they got a cute little patio area. So I'm excited. We're gonna get out here and probably go to the mall, and then today we're gonna go to the mall, and then maybe tomorrow or maybe later on this evening we'll walk around down here and see what's popping downtown on a Friday night. If y'all can't see my hair, y'all see this greenish tint on my hair? You know where that come from? Anytime your hair is blonde, you actually supposed to dye your hair red and then dye it black. I didn't do that neither times, and now that green tint is kind of coming through along with the blonde. But I'm not mad at this hair either, y'all. This little, what I tell you, what was it? Pink lemon hair for a bob is all right. It shed a little bit, but it gives natural, very natural. If she would have did this just a little bit flatter. But one thing it do got is my forehead looking big as hell. My forehead look huge. All right, y'all, we didn't valet park. Oh, that's another thing. If you want to valet park, it is a fee of like $40 or damn near $50 a day to valet. So yeah, but we about to go ahead and head out because we didn't valet. We just told them that we were gonna run up, bring our luggage, and then come back down, which is what we're about to do. So let's get out here in these Charlotte streets, why don't we? Before we walk out the door, I wanted to give a tidbit information about as far as like what we were talking about in the car. Another big thing, and I'm sure we touched on it, and I don't really try to throw too much religion because on my channel, because I know, you know, the religion and politics and things like that is a touchy, you know, subject. But however, one thing about our marriage that we are grounded in is prayer and faith. We sometimes hold hands at night when we say our prayers, but we are deeply in prayer. Okay, like without that, I don't know what life would be, honestly. Okay, so all right, y'all, now we about to go. Let's see what's on this side. I want to give you a little something. It's probably something spelled out right there. I would hate to well, I ain't gonna say that, because I always love, one thing about me, y'all, I love city living. I can't wait. I probably would never move in the city though.
How you doing? I'm good.
Hello. Hello.
Hi. Oh, I guess you do it outside.
Yeah. You already did it?
Yeah.
Hello. Thank you.
Thank you. Come on, my love.
You want to get your key back? You drive it, I'm driving. It's like the high-end, like luxury mall here. It's nice, but it's so hot today. It's like 80 something degrees. So let's go in. Oh.
So I take you to the lobby first.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and my guys, we dey celebrate. See party poly make we elevate. See bad vibes, nothing tolerate. Wait, say we go kill 'em, kill 'em. Yeah, say shy up in the circulate. Say give me I'ma give me Kate. See bad vibes, we no tolerate. Wait, say we go kill 'em, kill 'em. When me soke, go be me see me. Achukureke, obi malema, when me soke, go be me see me. Achukureke, obi malema, when me soke, go be me see me. Achukureke, obi malema, when me soke, go be me see me. Achukureke, yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and my guys we dey celebrate. See party poly make we elevate. See bad vibes, nothing tolerate. Wait. Say we go kill 'em, kill 'em. Yeah, say shy up in the circulate. Say give me I'ma give me Kate. See bad vibes, we no tolerate. Wait.
Can y'all hear that? Y'all probably can't hear that, but it's probably like, let me get in some light. It's not. It's probably like 1 a.m. and I just finished washing my face and stuff, and we're going to bed. We're going to bed. We done had plenty of drink. Hold on. Let me bring y'all out. We done drunk enough. We done had a couple of drinks. We got one to go. So we got one in here in the room. And we about to shut it down. I still got class in the morning at 9 a.m. So we're about to shut it down. I didn't pick y'all up much, of course, because the music was blasting. I don't know, the vibe. I couldn't, like, you know, really fully get y'all into the moment with us. I tried to as much as I can, but of course it was like people. It was kind of crowded in that little rooftop bar too. I ain't gonna even call it a little because it was a big rooftop bar, and it was crowded, and it was a nice vibe. I'm probably looking a little tipsy, okay? Because we've been drinking. But we've enjoyed our anniversary a whole lot. I did a little shopping. Let me show y'all. Did a little bit of shopping. I'll show y'all the stuff I got from Anthropologie, H&M, Nordstrom. I think that, and I had to pick up some flat irons because I left my freaking flat irons at home. But I didn't even have a 2-inch flat iron, so it actually worked out. I picked these up from Walgreens, but I'll show y'all tomorrow. It's not, honestly, it looks like it's a lot, but it's nothing. But I did pick up this blazer, that hourglass blazer from H&M that I could not freaking find online. When I wanted to get it, it was sold out. Found it in the store. They only had literally one, and it was in a large. I wish I would have found it in the extra large, but I didn't. But it's no problem if it's just right. So, all right, y'all. We've had our limits of drinks tonight. Well, this morning, because, like I said, what time is it?
It's 12:36.
Oh, it's 12:36. So it's not quite 1, but I just finished getting myself together for the night. Now I'm about to put my facial stuff on, and then I'll pick y'all up in the morning. So thank y'all for spending our anniversary with us, because this is the first time we have not been out of... No, last year we didn't go out of the country. Last year we went to Key West. So yeah. This is the first time we've been this close to home, though. Without like taking a big, you know, kind of like big trip. But thank y'all for spending it with us. We really enjoyed our little car chat and all of that. So I'll pick y'all up tomorrow. We're going to find something to do tomorrow. We went to the mall today, so we be feeling like, oh, that's it. But we're going to find some activities. I'm going to find us an activity to get into tomorrow. So I'll see y'all tomorrow after class. Or I might pick y'all up before class and then after class. So needless to say, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Today is Saturday, November 9th. It's about 10 minutes to 9. I'm up. I'm dressed. Got class in about 10 minutes. And then it's over at 10:30. So I like to get up and get dressed when I have on my class days, because me getting dressed at 10:30 is considered late. So when I'm done with class, I just have to iron my clothes and flat iron my hair. I had to buy some new flat irons. I'll show y'all a few little things I picked up from the mall once I get out of class. It wasn't much, but I did find that hourglass blazer from H&M that I had been looking for, because I realized I only like blazers if they fit like that. Like if they fit like boxy, that's what make me not like the blazer. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and start off today because it's a beautiful day. At first they said it was supposed to, well, it was like a light, low chance. Light, that don't even make sense. It was a light chance for rain today. And it's sunny outside. So, and I picked y'all up last night when we were at the rooftop bar here at our hotel. It was nice. It was really a vibe. The weather was perfect. It was a little packed up there too, but it was a really, really nice vibe. The of course the view was beautiful. We didn't eat. We just had some drinks. And we had to like get on a wait list for a table. Like for seating. We ended up getting a seat, a real nice seat, and we had a good time. Really, really good time. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna get into today. I'm gonna find us some type of activity to get into because it's nice out, and I hope it's warm enough for what I'm wearing, or I might have to go grab me a little inexpensive pair of jeans. So yeah, but I just wanted to start off today and see what y'all had going on. It's 8:51, so I'm about to go ahead and comb my hair down and take this bonnet off, get ready for class, and then I'll pick y'all back up when I'm done. Bye, y'all. Good morning again, y'all, because it's still morning. I'm dressed now, but I just got on this this little satin, what is these? This little slip skirt, my little black, what are these? Like a loafer style shoe. And y'all seen this sweatshirt in the YouTube streets. Y'all know everybody, pretty much we all got this shirt. So yeah, don't know where we about to go. I do want to go to Home Goods. Y'all know I love a Home Goods. I try to go, if we in the car, I try to go to a Home Goods in any state I go to. I know, it's crazy, right? So yeah, and they got a little festival or something going on across the street. Y'all probably really can't even see. Let me see if I can zoom y'all in. Y'all probably like, girl, we can't see nothing. But it is a little festival with music and stuff going on. It is an absolutely beautiful day here in Charlotte, North Kakalaki. And we about to go out here and get in these North Kakalaki streets on a Saturday. So, shall we? We got to find something to eat first. Yesterday, we only ate at Firebirds, and we ate pretty late. Oh, I got y'all all in my face. We ate pretty late yesterday, so we're going to go get something early today, some kind of lunch or something, and then see what else we're going to get into as the day progresses. But I just wanted to come on, show y'all now that I got myself together. I don't know how cold it is. Hopefully it's not too chilly, because if it is, I'm just going to go and buy like a little inexpensive pair of jeans from like Target or something and just keep on the sweatshirt and the shoes. So yeah. All right, y'all. I am about to get off the phone with y'all so we can get outside. Okay? All right.
As the wind blows and the world turns, I know that I've got my footing. I found a solid ground in you. As I follow in your footsteps, I know where my help is coming from. No matter the storm, just like Peter, together we could walk on water. And just like Jesus, I have direct lines to the Father. I'll remain in you, Lord, and all I do, I'll remain in you. 'Cause you're my stability, shelter, stability, anchor, stability, stability, stability. Friends are fickle, let this get